Stephen Curry. Curry revolutionized basketball with his unmatched shooting range and quick release. A two-time MVP and multiple-time champion, he changed how teams approach offense. Curry's handles, agility, and basketball IQ allow him to create shots from anywhere on the floor, stretching defenses like no one else. Beyond scoring, he's an exceptional playmaker, drawing attention and opening opportunities for teammates. Curry's leadership is calm yet inspiring, guiding the Golden State Warriors through historic seasons. His impact is global, inspiring a generation of shooters and altering modern basketball strategies. Kevin Durant. Durant is one of the most versatile scorers ever, combining height, length, and skill. Standing 6 feet 10 inches, he can shoot over any defender, drive to the rim, or finish acrobatically. Durant has earned multiple scoring titles, MVP awards, and championships, performing consistently in clutch moments. Beyond scoring, he can defend, rebound, and pass when needed. KD's blend of agility, precision, and adaptability allows him to excel in various systems, making him a nightmare matchup. Off the court, he's known for philanthropy and professionalism, enhancing his legacy as one of the greatest forwards in NBA history. Hakeem Olajuwon. The Dream dominated the post with unmatched footwork and defensive prowess. Hakeem's signature moves, including the Dream Shake, made him unstoppable offensively. He won 2 championships, an MVP, and is the all-time leader in blocks. Olajuwon combined agility, intelligence, and strength, excelling in scoring, rebounding, and shot blocking. His defensive impact was legendary, earning him Defensive Player of the Year honors. Hakeem's ability to read the game and adapt to opponents defined his greatness. Beyond stats, he remains a role model for skill development and work ethic, cementing his place among NBA legends. Kevin Garnett, KG. KG was intensity personified. Known for defensive dominance, rebounding, and versatility, he could guard any position on the floor. A 15-time All-Star and 2004 MVP, he combined athleticism with basketball IQ. Garnett's leadership and competitiveness elevated every team he joined, culminating in a championship with the Boston Celtics. Offensively, he could score in multiple ways, while defensively, he was a shot blocker and intimidator. KG's relentless energy, skill, and influence on both ends of the floor make him one of the most complete forwards in NBA history. Oscar Robertson, the Big O, was the first player to average a triple-double for an entire season, showcasing unmatched versatility. Robertson could score, rebound, and distribute, dominating from the guard position. His combination of size, speed, and basketball IQ allowed him to excel against any opponent. Oscar earned an MVP award and multiple All-Star selections, leading teams with efficiency and poise. His influence extended beyond stats, advocating for player rights and shaping modern guard play. Robertson's legacy is a blueprint for versatile, intelligent basketball, laying the foundation for future generations. Nikola Jokic. Jokic is a modern center, redefining playmaking and versatility. Nicknamed the Joker, he combines elite passing, scoring, and rebounding skills from the post and perimeter. A multiple-time MVP, Jokic can orchestrate offense like a point guard, creating for teammates while maintaining efficient scoring. His basketball IQ and calm demeanor make him difficult to guard, capable of controlling the game in every quarter. Jokic's unique skill set as a big man sets him apart in NBA history, blending creativity, efficiency, and leadership in a way rarely seen before. Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk changed the game with his one-legged fadeaway and perimeter shooting as a 7-footer. He led the Dallas Mavericks to an NBA championship and earned MVP honors, blending size, skill, and unshakable poise. Dirk's scoring was versatile, stretching defenses and opening opportunities for teammates. Known for humility and consistency, he became a model of professionalism. Off the court, Dirk's impact in Europe and the NBA inspired international players. His combination of shooting, longevity, and leadership cements his status as one of the greatest forwards of all time. Karl Malone, the mailman, delivered consistently over a 19-year career. Malone was a scoring machine, a powerful forward with an unstoppable mid-range game and elite rebounding ability. 2-time MVP, All-Star, and Hall of Famer, he excelled with consistency, toughness, and physicality. Malone's partnership with John Stockton created one of the most efficient duos in history. Offensively dominant, he adapted to various team systems while maintaining high-level performance. Malone's durability, scoring ability, and leadership define him as one of the NBA's most reliable and productive players ever. Julius Erving, Dr. J, brought flair, athleticism, and grace to basketball. Known for his acrobatic finishes and slam dunks, he electrified fans and redefined forward play. Irving's scoring, rebounding, and defensive skills made him a two-time champion and Hall of Famer. His versatility allowed him to adapt in both the ABA and NBA, while his charisma elevated the league's popularity. Dr. J's influence extended beyond stats. He inspired future generations with style, skill, and professionalism. He remains a symbol of basketball artistry and innovation. Jerry West. West, the logo, was a scoring guard with clutch ability and unmatched efficiency. A 14-time All-Star and 10-time All-NBA selection, West could score from anywhere and was a steady playmaker. Defensively, he pressured opponents and created turnovers. Known for leadership and consistency, he led the Lakers to multiple finals appearances. West's legacy extends beyond playing, shaping NBA history as an executive. His combination of skill, intelligence, and competitive drive makes him one of the greatest guards in basketball history. LeBron James. LeBron is known as the king for a reason. With unmatched versatility, he can play any position on the floor. His combination of size, speed, and basketball IQ allows him to dominate offensively and defensively. LeBron's passing vision is elite, making teammates better, while his scoring ability remains consistent even in clutch moments. Over his career, he's achieved multiple MVPs, finals appearances, and championships, breaking records for longevity and efficiency. LeBron's impact transcends stats. He adapts to team needs, evolving from high-flying scorer to floor general. Off the court, he's influential in philanthropy and social activism. In essence, LeBron blends athleticism, intelligence, and leadership, solidifying his status as one of the greatest ever. Michael Jordan, MJ. Jordan is the ultimate competitor, defined by his relentless drive and clutch performances. He led the Chicago Bulls to 6 championships in the 1990s while earning 5 MVP awards. MJ's scoring ability was unmatched, with a deadly mid-range jumper and acrobatic finishes. Defensively, he was elite, winning Defensive Player of the Year and consistently guarding top opponents. Jordan's mentality, often called the killer instinct, made him feared in crucial moments, delivering iconic playoff performances. His influence extends beyond basketball, shaping the global game and sneaker culture. Jordan wasn't just a player, he was a cultural icon, combining skill, leadership, and mental toughness to redefine what it meant to be a champion. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem's skyhook is one of basketball's most unstoppable moves, a symbol of his scoring dominance. Over a 20-year career, he became the NBA's all-time leading scorer, while winning 6 championships and 6 MVPs. Kareem combined size, agility, and skill, controlling the paint on both ends. His longevity and consistency are unmatched, remaining productive even into his late 30s. Off the court, he's been an activist and author, influencing culture beyond basketball. Kareem's intelligence on and off the court set him apart, and his dominance in the 1970s and 1980s helped shape modern basketball. He remains a benchmark for scoring, efficiency, and basketball excellence. Kobe Bryant. Kobe's Mamba mentality reflects his unyielding work ethic and hunger to win. A 5-time champion and 2-time Finals MVP, he delivered some of the most iconic moments in NBA history. Kobe's scoring was versatile, blending athleticism, footwork, and a killer mid-range game. Defensively, he was elite, often tasked with guarding the league's best players. His leadership demanded excellence from teammates while pushing himself to the limit. Beyond the court, Kobe inspired a generation through mentorship, storytelling, and youth basketball programs. Kobe's relentless competitiveness, skill, and passion make him one of the NBA's most legendary figures. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt's physical dominance redefined the game. Standing 7 feet 1 inch with extraordinary athleticism, he set records that may never be broken, including scoring 100 points in a single game. Wilt could score at will, dominate the boards, and defend with unmatched presence. Despite his overwhelming stats, he also adapted to team play, winning 2 championships. His endurance, strength, and versatility allowed him to excel in an era focused on big men. Wilt's influence reshaped basketball rules and strategies, and his achievements highlight a player ahead of his time. Magic Johnson. Magic was the ultimate floor general. At 6 feet 9 inches, he played point guard with vision and flair, orchestrating Showtime Lakers offenses in the 1980s. Magic's passing, leadership, and basketball IQ made him a perennial MVP candidate and a 5-time champion. Offensively, he could score or set up teammates effortlessly. Defensively, his size allowed him to guard multiple positions. Magic's charisma and clutch performances made him an icon, and his ability to make teammates better defined his greatness. His legacy extends beyond the court as a business mogul and inspirational figure. Larry Bird. Bird was a sharpshooter, clutch performer, and fierce competitor. Known for deadly accuracy, passing, and rebounding, he led the Celtics to 3 championships, while earning 3 MVPs. Bird's basketball IQ allowed him to exploit mismatches and make teammates better. His rivalry with Magic Johnson defined an era, elevating the NBA's popularity. Bird's poise under pressure, competitive fire, and versatile skills make him one of the greatest forwards ever. Beyond stats, his leadership and mental toughness set a standard for excellence. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq was a force of nature, a dominant center who could overpower any defender. Standing 7 feet 1 inch and weighing over 300 pounds, he combined size, strength, and agility to dominate inside. Shaq won 4 championships, earned MVP honors, and left an indelible mark on the game. His scoring, rebounding, and defensive presence made him nearly unstoppable in the paint. Shaq's personality and charisma also helped popularize the NBA globally. Despite free throw struggles, his impact on the court was undeniable, redefining the center position. Tim Duncan, the big fundamental, was known for consistency, poise, and team-first basketball. Duncan led the Spurs to 5 championships and earned 2 MVPs. His low-post game, mid-range shot, and defensive positioning made him elite on both ends. Duncan's leadership was quiet but effective, elevating teammates without ego. He excelled in longevity, maintaining peak performance over nearly 2 decades. Duncan's blend of skill, discipline, and intelligence makes him one of the most respected players in NBA history. Bill Russell. Russell's defensive dominance and winning mentality defined his career. Anchoring the Celtics dynasty, he won 11 championships in 13 seasons, an unparalleled feat. Russell's shot blocking, rebounding, and leadership were revolutionary. Offensively, he focused on efficiency and team play, enabling championship success. His impact extended beyond basketball as a civil rights advocate. Russell's legacy lies in his competitive spirit, winning culture, and ability to elevate those around him, cementing his place as a true NBA legend. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi is a two-way superstar, known for defensive dominance and calm, efficient scoring. Nicknamed the Claw, he excels in steals, rebounding, and clutch moments. Kawhi led the Spurs and Raptors to championships, earning finals MVPs. His methodical, intelligent play and ability to elevate teammates make him elite on both ends. Moses Malone. Moses was a rebounding and scoring machine, a 3-time MVP and ABA NBA champion. His physicality, work ethic, and consistency allowed him to dominate inside. Malone's relentless approach made him one of the most feared centers in history. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis combines length, athleticism, and versatility, dominating inside and transitioning seamlessly to perimeter play. A multiple-time MVP and champion, he's a two-way force capable of scoring, rebounding, and defending elite players. Elgin Baylor. Baylor was an explosive forward, blending scoring, rebounding, and athleticism. He helped popularize above-the-rim play and set the standard for modern forwards. A Hall of Famer, Baylor's influence spans decades. Dwyane Wade. Wade was a clutch scorer and elite defender, leading Miami to 3 championships. Known for explosiveness and leadership, he consistently elevated teammates and excelled in playoff moments. David Robinson. The Admiral dominated both ends of the floor with scoring, rebounding, and shot blocking. A 2-time champion and MVP, Robinson's leadership and fundamentals defined his career. Steve Nash. Nash's playmaking, vision, and shooting earned 2 MVPs. He transformed team offenses with passing and leadership, becoming one of the greatest point guards ever. Jason Kidd. Kidd excelled as a floor general and defensive guard, leading in assists and steals. He won a championship and was known for basketball IQ and leadership. Charles Barkley. Barkley combined strength, scoring, and rebounding despite being undersized for a forward. An MVP and Hall of Famer, his impact and personality remain legendary. Allen Iverson. Iverson was a dynamic scorer with unmatched speed and toughness. Despite size, he dominated games, inspiring a generation with his fearless style. Chris Paul. CP3. CP3 is one of the NBA's premier floor generals, known for elite playmaking, leadership, and defensive awareness. His ability to control the tempo of a game, read defenses, and deliver precise passes makes him invaluable to any team. CP3 consistently elevates teammates, orchestrating offenses with intelligence and efficiency. He has multiple All-Star selections and led teams deep into the playoffs throughout his career. Beyond stats, his leadership and professionalism have set a benchmark for point guards across the league. Scottie Pippen. Pippen was a versatile forward and elite defender, capable of guarding multiple positions and contributing in every aspect of the game. Alongside MJ, he helped Bulls win 6 championships while also serving as a secondary playmaker and scorer. Pippen's basketball IQ, work ethic, and ability to elevate teammates made him one of the most complete players in history. He was recognized for his leadership, clutch performances, and ability to impact games on both ends of the floor. James Harden. Harden is a dynamic scorer and creative offensive force, known for his step-back threes, handles, and ability to draw fouls. He consistently ranks among league leaders in scoring, creating opportunities for himself and his teammates. Harden's basketball IQ and ability to control pace make him a nightmare for defenses. He has won an MVP and multiple scoring titles, cementing his status as one of the best offensive players of his era. Isaiah Thomas. Thomas led the Bad Boys Pistons with unmatched scoring, leadership, and clutch performances. A two-time NBA champion and Hall of Famer, he consistently stepped up in critical playoff moments. His ability to control the game as a floor general, combined with his toughness and competitive spirit, made him a nightmare for opponents. Thomas's leadership and determination defined his era and left a lasting legacy on the league. John Stockton. Stockton was a floor general with extraordinary vision, precision passing, and defensive intelligence. As the NBA's all-time leader in assists and steals, he defined excellence at the point guard position. Stockton's consistency, durability, and basketball IQ allowed him to control games and elevate his teammates. He was instrumental in the success of the Utah Jazz, forming one of the most efficient duos with Karl Malone. His fundamentals and leadership left an enduring impact on the game. Russell Westbrook. Westbrook is an explosive, athletic point guard, known for his relentless energy and competitiveness. A triple-double machine, he impacts every aspect of the game: scoring, rebounding, and playmaking. Westbrook's intensity and aggressive style make him unpredictable and difficult to defend. He has earned MVP honors and consistently elevates his teams with leadership and determination. His unique athleticism and drive define his legacy as one of the league's most dynamic players. Patrick Ewing. Ewing was a dominant center and defensive anchor, combining scoring, rebounding, and shot blocking at an elite level. He led the New York Knicks through multiple playoff runs and earned Hall of Fame recognition for his consistency and impact. Ewing's leadership, physicality, and ability to perform under pressure made him a nightmare matchup inside. Offensively versatile, he could score in the post or mid-range, while defensively, he controlled the paint. His influence on the Knicks and the center position remained significant. Clyde Drexler. Drexler, nicknamed the Glide, was a smooth, athletic scorer and versatile wing player. He excelled in finishing at the rim, rebounding, and contributing defensively, making him a consistent all-star. Drexler led teams deep into the playoffs, combining style, skill, and leadership. His ability to impact the game in multiple ways defined his career and earned him Hall of Fame honors. He remains one of the most elegant and effective players of his era. John Havlicek. Havlicek was a relentless two-way guard forward, known for stamina, scoring, and defensive prowess. He helped the Celtics win 8 championships, often making key plays in clutch moments. Havlicek's work ethic, consistency, and versatility allowed him to excel in multiple roles, both offensively and defensively. His leadership and ability to perform under pressure made him a cornerstone of Boston's dynasty. He is widely regarded as one of the most complete players in NBA history. Reggie Miller. Miller was a clutch sharpshooter and offensive threat, known for three-point accuracy and fearless late-game performances. He consistently led the Pacers deep into the playoffs and excelled in high-pressure situations. Miller's basketball IQ, spacing ability, and poise made him a nightmare for defenses. Off the court, he was a model of professionalism and competitiveness. His scoring, timing, and confidence cemented his legacy as one of the greatest shooters in NBA history.